Hey collective, how you doing, my gods and goddesses? Let's begin with the prayer. Holy Spirit, answers my highest light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we go into our gods and goddesses energy, I ask that you block all psychic attack, all evil eye, return it back to center, transmuted, blessed, and blessed. Please give us a clear message that we need at this time. Put a strong hedge of protection around this energy. Thank you, my Orishas. Thank you, my angels. Thank you, my deceased loved ones, and my highest light. And thank you, Holy Spirit, Ashe, amen. So, welcome, gods and goddesses. This is Cherry Baby, ghetto ass tarot. What we say we want, we do what we want, but what we won't be is disrespectful. Okay, so if this message resonate with you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, and we're gonna dive right in. That's why I went on to start the prayer and stuff like that. But this is the intuitive message that I got. All right. Somebody is trying to cloak someone's energy, all right? Even if it's me as a reader. Somebody's trying to cloak someone's energy to go about something so fucking nasty. So fucking wrong. So what I'm getting is, all right, somebody is trying to hold kids against, so maybe they have several kids or something like that. Somebody's trying to use children against somebody, and that's why something keeps fucking happening. Okay, so every time somebody, let's just say somebody had a child, right, what they do is they build a bond with the children. But let's just say one of the kids' mother have a problem with another baby mama. So every time they come off as if they're so graceful. Yes, they come off like they're so graceful. And then behind the scenes, they're threatening the father that, oh, well, since you ain't going over there to see your son, or you ain't going over there to see your daughter, you ain't going over there to you going over there to go fuck with such and such, okay? And so what they're doing is they're trying to hold that against them. So that's why they don't want to feel like they are challenging their own children. Yeah, that's what I got. Somebody don't want to feel like they're challenging their own children surrounding something. As if, let's just say they had a son with them. They don't want to feel like they're going against their son based off what the mother is doing. But let me school you on something. All right, that is firmly and fucking possible to do some shit like that, bitch. That ain't the fucking child fault. That ain't the father going up against the son. That ain't the father going up against the daughter, bitch. That's you going up against the baby daddy. Let's just keep that shit G around this bitch. Let's keep that shit G. Cause when them children get older, they gonna always remember their motherfucking father. You tried it, ho. That's what the fuck you did. You tried it. All right. You thought that shit was gonna be smooth. Yeah. We have Aquarius, Sagittarius, 12th house, North Node energy. You thought that was gonna be a smooth idea. And so now you're trying to put the father in a position where they're challenging their child surrounding something, which could possibly put them in a situation where they are they putting their family in jeopardy surrounding what the fuck your dumb ass is doing. That's what the fuck it is. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody thought they had it in the bag. Yeah, this is a hidden enemy. Pisces, 12th house, North Node energy. This is surrounding hidden enemies. Yeah. Yeah, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly want to get down to the bottom of something. Something scared them straight. Yeah, Scorpio, 12th house, North Node energy. Want to hurry up and get out of a situation because they realized that something was just out of hand. Something has gotten too fucking far. Yeah. Somebody's going to be in a Jupiter due to some form of hidden communication. Okay, a Libra, 12th house, North Node energy has not learned the lesson surrounding astrology. They can't understand it. They can't see. All right. Or something surrounding social media. Why? Because it was a Virgo, 12th house, North Node energy. I heard somebody's ex, or somebody who had dealings with somebody keeps going about something a certain way. All right. And this Leo, 12th house, North Node energy, being undisciplined about a situation. All right. Only making a Taurus, 12th house, North Node energy look like an Empress in reverse. But that's why this fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is raising hell, because you got this Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, Gemini, Leo, 12th house, North Node energy, and Capricorn, 12th house, North Node energy. Remove the secret about illusion being removed about an Aries. Okay, so something had to be surrounding filming. Okay, let's just say somebody got jammed up for getting in a fight with somebody who was a director or filming or something like that. All right, somebody keeps trying to make something about a baby mama, baby daddy, something situation, when in all reality, okay, bitch, that's your own self-hatred that you got with your fucking self because you in unforgiveness. All right, something else surrounds business, money, profit. Okay, you still doing broke hole shit. You still on that broke hole time. Ain't nobody on that. Okay, and motherfucker want to get out that motherfucking shit because they sick of your ass. They sick and fucking tired of you. Okay, I said it. That shit don't make no fucking sense to use your child or your kids as a fucking pawn to go about something. I understand if you say, well, I'm not driving towards you, or I'm not traveling towards you, or you're not going to be able to see your children simply because you're unable to. But to use them as a pawn, meaning the father has access to spend time with their kids. The kids want to spend time with the father, but you is the wedge. Because you in desperate need of a fucking man. Keep that shit 100 around this bitch. Yeah, you can't manifest no shit like that. And nobody gonna believe you. Because the truth is out. Yeah, that you got bad juju. Doing that stupid dumbass shit. I'm sick of that. Wounded healer. I'm not making this shit up. You want somebody else to feel what you feel. But let's keep that shit G. That shit didn't come from that. Let's just say your nigga cheated on you or something like that, or your baby daddy cheated on you. Somebody holding on to that shit forever. So they want it to be where they grow up, they were like, well, at least I'm out. At least most of my kids love me. So one ain't gonna bother you or bother me or something like that. But what if that one child that you tried so fucking hard to prevent the father from seeing acts just like that motherfucker and start dog walking all the rest of them churn? And what I mean by that, I mean, what if they become successful or multimillionaire? They need jobs because they might have got injured, or Lord forbid if something happened to them churn. But let's just say they need a job. And the one that you try to shame or try to remove or try to outcast, try to black sheep, the one you try to scapegoat surrounding the situation, bitch, what if the fuck your kids need a fucking job? You didn't think about shit like that. You was thinking about your funky ass pussy. That's what the fuck you was thinking about. Yeah. Spirit said you don't even know no fucking better to go about some shit like that. You childish. Somebody had to say something. I told you it was a mother, right? Trying to use some kids against somebody. Trying to make, it's like somebody was trying to get somebody an ultimatum surrounding something. But them children gonna know the fucking truth. You gonna have to let that shit go, bitch. You gonna have to let that shit go. You gonna have to. Because what's gonna fucking happen? Because this shit, what's online, is online for fucking ever. And what you failing to realize is them children gonna grow up. They gonna want to know the motherfucking truth. They gonna wonder why this child right here that you didn't like, because you didn't like the mother, they trying to figure out why this sibling ain't really fucking with them and shit like that. It's all because they mama, they gonna find out that they own mama was on some broke hoe shit. And now they cursed. Now they gotta deal with a broke hoe who do broke hoe shit. You cursed your own bloodline with that dumbass shit you been doing. Let's keep that shit G. You want to be seen in a certain light, you need to handle something gracefully. Not make somebody feel like they should be unsafe about their situation. You came off like a straight up energy vampire. Straight up. Straight up. All because you hate how somebody shine. But you didn't put in no fucking work. All you did was laid your motherfucking ass down. That's what the fuck you did. And you thought you locked the nigga in by having his kids. I'm gonna hold these kids against you. Yeah, immaturity. Yeah, people don't know how to feel now. Because this whole entire time, they thinking it's one motherfucker because they're seen. Whole time, you behind the scenes doing some impulsive shit. Yeah, power, baby. I know what the hell. This is somebody who would try to flex their power. Like, you don't know what kind of power I got. I can make you look bad just by my actions. No, bitch. They seeing what the fuck I got going on, clearly. And it's whooping their ass. So whatever the fuck you think you doing, bitch, you ain't doing shit. They realizing, like, whatever the fuck magic we doing, that shit whooping our ass, so it can't be this person. This person need to tell us what the fuck going on for real. Somebody been using similar placements to go about something a certain way, whether it's the astrology chart or whether it's somebody's kids. That's what the fuck they were doing. They were trying to hold kids. You the fucking devil, bitch. And you ought to know that. Yeah, I talk bad to your motherfucking ass. And yeah, they tell me I'm supposed to be a little bit compassionate. But you done on this dumb ass shit for too long now, bitch. At this point, you not the victim, bitch. You the damn villain. That's trying to victimize yourself surrounding something when you should have put on your big girl panties on and did what the fuck you needed to do. Just like the rest of us. Bitch, what make you so fucking special? Now they ain't gonna have nothing to say. Because a portal getting ready to open now. They realized what was knocking everything off of balance. It's really giving like somebody thought that they had the power surrounding the situation. I don't know if y'all seen, I don't know if y'all ever played Sega with Sonic. It's like whoever this is bumped into something real hard and all these motherfucking rings popped out. Yeah. Consistently stalking somebody. Not doing anything about themselves. All they do is lay up and go to sleep. Half the time. Instead of just flowing. But they couldn't see the signs of something. My intuition on point on what somebody's been doing behind the energy surrounding creation. We got healing music in reverse. Spiritual knowledge. Somebody been feeling some type of way ever since somebody did something surrounding music and spiritual knowledge. That's the secret removed. They thought somebody wasn't woke enough. They thought they would block somebody's abundance. But somebody can celebrate now because they at peace surrounding the situation. Yeah, they starting to see where the root of the problem was coming from. It's like God bless you in other ways, but you ain't woke enough to see that. You ain't woke enough to see that shit. All the fuck you want to do is flex some type of hatred. Like somebody really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't. I love children, but sometimes the mamas feel like that's the perfect opportunity to be who they really are. And then what they do, they blame what they daddy did. They blame what they mama did. You should have been went and got you some help. And some of that shit be some of y'all niggas' fault. Because y'all knew y'all played on their motherfucking top surrounding something. You played on their motherfucking top. Instead of using their money to buy you the freshest outfit, you should have went investing into a psychiatrist. That shit damn near free. If you go to the right place, you go to human resources, you can get you a psychiatrist. That shit is placed there so that you can get you the right type of proper mental health treatment that you need. But what black people do? Oh, I don't need no shrink. I don't need no psychiatrist. You a motherfucking lie. You a lie if you think that way. Who you doing it for? What make you saying? What's making you say that? We need that shit the most. At one point in time, just like black people wasn't allowed to read, they wasn't allowed to see a psychiatrist. You wanna know why? Because we were beaten, killed, and told we can't read or we are not allowed to do something. Why? Because they want to say that we were inferior due to our knowledge and due to what we knew and how connected we were to God. You let them racist motherfuckers tell you what you can and what you can't have. But you probably one of them same motherfuckers that's all for the people. How? How, Sway? How, Sway? Break that shit down to me. Make me understand. Make me understand. You think flex and hatred is the solution. No. Get you a psychiatrist. It's fucking with you. You don't even know how to treat nobody right. And yeah, I had to talk to your ass like that. I did. Talking nice ain't enough for you. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody was being unemotional. That's why some form of wish couldn't be made. They was burdening someone consistently. Coming off like, no, you ain't gonna be able to see your kids. Having somebody work hard as shit surrounding something. And Empress in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Who try to use looks as a way to get what the fuck they want. In all reality, okay, they selfish as fuck. And they need to walk the fuck away surrounding something. Either they're going to have to grow up or they're going to find themselves raising them kids by their damn self. I'm not kidding. Because ain't nobody need judgment called on them like that. You wish the worst. It's like you ordered the deluxe package surrounding how bad somebody should be treated. All because of how somebody treated you growing up. But that's a conversation you need to have with your mama. But maybe you ain't mature enough to have that. Because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You can get your point across without being disrespectful. And if they can't understand that and they having a hard time comprehending how bad that hurt you, then maybe this is a time that you need to be a better mother to your children. Be the complete opposite. That's how you win. You're supposed to be better than the people that raised you. Because the right type of parent would tell you, I don't want you to be nothing like me. I want you to be better than me. I don't want you to go through what I've been through. The right type of parent will own up to the shit that they've been doing. The right type of parent don't mind correcting what was wrong. You carrying on the same shit another way. You think because you doing something different, you stop one situation that possibly hurt you and do another situation that's still detrimental to the generation itself anyway. You thought that was going to correct the situation. No, what will correct the situation is if you better yourself and be better than this problem. Even 10 times better than the problem that you experienced. That's how you win. When a man that loves himself sees a woman that loves himself, they don't mind coming back. What you doing is running the motherfucker off every which way. And y'all gonna soon understand, and I'm talking to these women who keep doing that shit, you gonna soon understand that some of these men, they'll raise them kids till they get completely grown and on their own and still run off and marry the person that y'all been keep trying to hold back this whole entire time. You don't have no more reasons then. So what's next? You gonna play with their food? What you gonna call you a practitioner? That's what I'm here for. Because best believe it's gonna get cleared the fuck out. You've been doing it for so fucking long that you thought that this shit was cool. It's not cool anymore. It wasn't cool ever. Just to keep a man, you gotta be crazy. Gotta be crazy. And it be the same main ones talking about they got the best pussy in the world. No. No, you don't. You got the most desperate pussy in the world. Because if you got good pussy, man, a nigga can... You in your mind already, you already know niggas come and go. You win some, you lose some. But the right one's going to stick around and hold it down. Be sitting up using them kids just to keep the nigga around. Because you don't like the bitch that he also, the other kids that he had kids, the other bitch that he had kids with. Sit around and say, oh no, I'm not the problem. But when you see somebody doing what the fuck they need to do, because they told themselves, I ain't making no more excuses on how I need to raise my child. You try to create some. As if you the craziest motherfucker alive. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? That's how you feeling? Let me know if that's how you feeling. So I'm gonna get transformed. Somebody gonna stop whatever this devil energy, this King of Swords was on. They gonna finally get the Ace of Cups they really want. A community or a group of people, possibly a family dynamic, or it could be a coven wants to know exactly what was going on surrounding the situation. Okay, they weren't being deceptive or anything like that. All right, but they damn sure trying to look into it real deep, and they seeing what was going on. Somebody was trying to hold a family or their kids against them for money. And people are not impressed. They like, you really did that? That's some trifling shit to do. Somebody's not going to have a new beginning. Okay? And somebody's still not going to go nowhere surrounding lovers energy. Okay? Like I said, somebody was trying to hold kids. You see, that's a child in there. Somebody was trying to hold kids because the family dynamic did not work because for a relationship. And somebody just tired of being in a situation. It's almost like, let's just say you're a masculine with a lot of kids, or you got several different baby mamas. Your ultimate dream is to take pictures with all your kids, right? But your baby mamas just can't get along. And it's just one in particular, they raise so much fucking hell about every fucking thing, okay? They raise so much hell. They make a big deal out of nothing. So it's like the dream that you thought you was ever going to have, you feel like you never going to have it simply because one baby mama promised you that you was going to eventually have it. But they only wanted to do that if they had custody over the child or found issues surrounding how other mothers raise their kids, even if it means making them single, make sure they don't have a relationship, making sure like they were strategic consistently going about something a certain way just to make shit look like that they should be the only mama. But I'm gonna tell you right now, about my child, I'll fuck you up. Hello, I will fuck you up. I'll pull all this shit back. I'll pull all this shit back, baby. Pull all this shit back. Take my jewelry off real quick. Okay, ball this shit up in one of the messy buns. All right, get one of them motherfucking scissors or something, pop all these motherfuckers off, and I'm not gonna stop until the police tell me to. About my child, I'll fuck you up. Guaranteed. I'm not passing go. I'm not collecting $200. No, none of that shit. What make me so different from the past versus now? Let me tell you what make me so different. Because I see a lot of myself in my son that nobody in the world could ever bring to me. Can nobody ever present that type of love to me? You can't even describe. Bitch, you do it for money. And I promise you, you're going to ask yourself at the end of it, was it really worth it? I promise you. You're going to ask yourself, was it really worth it? Because the type of, it's called unconditional love I got for my son. And I'm going to tell you something. When a mother got unconditional love for her son, bitch, you can pull out a blade. That bitch, motherfucking mother is willing to get all level different cuts across her motherfucking face if it means killing you. That's how real that shit can be. So ask yourself, is that shit worth it? They willing to take every single last whatever the fuck you think you're going to pull just to make sure you don't get your ass back up. So ask yourself if that shit really fucking worth it. Can't try every motherfucking body. I promise you that. Enough is enough. Motherfuckers not playing with your ass no more. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so some form of overflow of abundance is coming your way to the ones who's on the right side of karma. Whatever this childish shit is, it's gonna have to come to an end. It's gonna have to. Because let me tell you something, motherfucker don't give a damn. Motherfucker will get to a point where they do not give absolutely no fucks about shit. And I say that deep from the depths of my soul. I will not give a fuck. This bitch is getting their ass. I'm talking about in situations where they gonna have to fight for this. While they kids sit standing on the sideline watching it. You want my child that bad? You better really, I'm talking on everything I love. You want my child that bad? You gonna have to go through some shit, bitch. But I don't think you gonna make it. Matter of fact, I guarantee you not gonna make it. Put that on your next report then, bitch. I guarantee you not gonna make it. You ain't gonna be able to live to raise your motherfucking kids trying mine. For some dick and some money. Bitch, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Yeah. Motherfucker went out their way to try to make somebody's business look terrible. In somebody's business just to make somebody, oh, look, the baby hair ain't cut. Why? Because maybe you used the motherfucking money that the same motherfucking daddy that you held hostage, the father that you held hostage, was sitting up cutting your churn hair. That's why the fuck that shit happened that way, you dumbass hoe. You went out your way and made sure that shit happened. That's why the baby head ain't fucking cut. What make it make sense? If the mama do hair and the daddy cut hair, but you feel like the mother who don't cut hair but do hair should not have their child because the hair ain't cut, because they cutting your motherfucking kid's head. Make it make sense to me. Huh? Make it make sense to me now. You ruin every fucking thing for some dick, bitch. You ruin every fucking thing because your ass can't get you no fucking help. You ruin every fucking body life with that dumbass shit you been doing. Keep that shit G, bitch. Whole time somebody responsible as fuck. But you can't see that because your ass childish as a motherfucker. Just fucking trifling, dog. Trifling ass bitch. Now say that shit in your motherfucking face, you fake ass bitch. You fake ass hoe. Yeah. Some form of injustice. Tried every fucking thing. Tried everything. Bitch, you tried my baby in the motherfucking system, baby. You gonna see some crazy shit happen. You really just mad because motherfucker actually did something with their life because you didn't expect them to be shit. Bitch, I been on my shit. If you feel me on this, y'all, because I know there's some mothers out there that feel me where I'm coming from. Bitch, I been on top of my motherfucking game before the baby. What the fuck you talking about? Did you not look? Did you not see? Is you that blind that your regular eyes can't fucking see? Not your third eye, but your two eyes. Did you not see that? Or you was just too busy hating? I got every fucking right to be upset at the way that I fucking am, because bitch, you tried me. People gonna start standing up to themselves from all the slick shit these motherfucking baby mamas been doing. Cause they really hate that shit. They don't find that shit cute at all. People can't even work, do their job consistently on some hating shit. Causing imbalances. When they doing the fuck they can. They could be the perfect motherfucking patty around this bitch. Them hating ass hoes stay hating. Let them bitches hate some more. Give them a reason until they get them some motherfucking help. And I'm tired of y'all consistently helping these hoes, knowing damn well these bitches is crazy. But they ain't as crazy as a motherfucking angry ass mama that got caught up in the motherfucking system. They ain't as crazy as the motherfucking mama that they trying to get set up in the system. They ain't that fucking crazy because they wouldn't have used the system. They wouldn't have tried so fucking hard to go behind the scenes and try you like that. They had to go get them white folks. Shout out to my white people, but they had to go get them folks. Because they know damn well they couldn't face you themselves, knowing damn well they fake asses been a part of that dumb ass shit that they were doing the whole entire time. They want to end everything for you. You can't even work at peace. This is the type of bitch that call you on your motherfucking job and tell your boss you fucking up, but the bitch ain't never seen you no motherfucking where. Yeah. This is the type of bitch that'll call your motherfucking job just to tell your boss that you fucking up somewhere. Whole time they in they motherfucking ego. This is like an ego card, but this is like a boss, right? Yeah. This the type of bitch that'll do it. With the rivalry card, I can't make this shit up. Can't manipulate shit because they fucking ass is scary. All they can fucking do is hate. All they can do is hate on a boss bitch. That's all they can do. That's all the fuck they can do. You too sexy to work at that motherfucking job. Yeah, that's why I own it, bitch. That's why I own it. That's why I own it, bitch. That's why I do what the fuck I do. What you doing? Where your receipts at? I got plenty. What's up? Somebody want to prepare to be cold-hearted. Why are they talking to me like that? Try to get manipulate somebody again. Somebody gonna be like, man, I ain't got shit to do with that. That's between y'all. That's the bad news they about to hear, though. Because somebody ain't just finna put themselves in no situation to argue with a motherfucker who just want to make them look crazy and bad. Thinking somebody was going to come save the situation. Hell nah. This father figure said, hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. I know for a fact, if I do anything surrounding somebody's work or somebody's business or whatever they do for work, man, they gonna drop me like a bad motherfucking habit. I know this person. That's the clarity you needed? Well, you got it then, bitch. Spirit said, Secret Society said that was a form of injustice to prevent somebody from being seen. This is surrounding the ex. Okay, could be dealing with a Libra energy, or you just could be dealing. You don't have to be. It could just be an ex. Okay, but this Piscean energy want to know exactly the whole reason why they ended some. They didn't understand why their money kept fucking up when they were being responsible. I'm also getting it too. A Piscean energy don't have to be. Okay, because it was some form of injustice surrounding somebody ex consistently surrounding who was chosen. They wanted to look like they were chosen, but it's exposed in the spiritual community, okay, that they were dealing with somebody, okay, who say banana cream pie in the middle of sex. As soon as they get ready to nut, that's what the fuck was happening, okay? Shit been going on too damn long. That shit is affecting the world. Pay attention. Three of Cups wouldn't have popped up like that if they didn't want to know. Three of Cups is a community, a group of people. That's how many people you affected with this dumbass shit you've been doing. People can't even have shit around you. There's an inside man communicating to an outsider. Yeah. So they getting other readings somewhere else. I'm hungry. You gonna feed me, baby? Somebody, what they gonna do is suck somebody's dick. Like, I'm really getting it. Somebody gonna suck somebody's dick just to make them alternate their mind. Like, you weren't born with a mouth or something. Everybody been born with a mouth. You just use yours to use them kids against. Whatever that is. Okay? Motherfuckers just not hearing it. Alright? Okay, so whoever the Sagittarius is, 12th house, North Node energy, okay, you have been released. Okay, from whatever that is. All right, and I ain't talking about the baby mama that kept doing that shit. I'm talking about the ones who's on the righteous side of things. Okay, who ain't around here hazing their baby daddy from seeing their kids. You're not seen as the spiritual narc, but I'm pretty sure you tired of whoever this is that keeps doing that bullshit. I'm sure you are. I'm hearing sweetest love. What's how to go? The sweetest love I ever known. So yeah, I'm hearing Lauryn Hill. Yeah. It's like a kiss on a collarbone. I wonder why you kiss so weak. I'm trying to remember words. Oh baby, when I hear you speak. Yeah, qualified parole, bail bonds for good behavior in reverse. Okay? You gotta fuck me first. Somebody ain't going for that shit. You're not falling for the bait no more. A father figure, whether it's a mother figure or a father figure, they shouldn't have to fuck you to see their kids. That shit is just pathetic. My husband want to make a big deal out of nothing. You too much for my son in reverse. Okay? Yeah, somebody's husband keeps stepping in intervening in a situation. Okay? And they shouldn't. Okay? Or I'm also getting somebody who's a grown-ass man who's possibly married to someone. Okay, possibly the Sagittarius 12th house North Node energy. They might be, this Sagittarius 12th house North Node energy could be a feminine, and their husband is very upset. Okay, because they was gonna bring their thunder to whoever this is who keeps doing that to their wife. Because they're not attached to their energy, and they don't want to be. So maybe somebody got the same placements like a Sagittarius, North Node or 12th house energy. Maybe they got the same placements as somebody baby mama to go about something, and they're tired of being attacked due to somebody else's childish behavior. They tired of that shit. And I don't fucking blame them, because the husband upset too. Spiritual leader. This is somebody who's high ranking. So they could be cultural. If like cultural as in they are very deeply rooted in their roots. Industry want to keep you jobless and broke just to scapegoat you. Yeah, we're going to do one little segment surrounding that. Let me spoil you in reverse why you acting so stubborn. Yeah, we're going to do a segment on scapegoat and black shit. We definitely are. Right? Because whatever this is, this has been attacking somebody in the industry. And the husband is upset. This has been attacking somebody. But people don't even want to give to this person. And I'm pretty sure this person is caring, loving, and kind. They're like, I don't do that. Yeah, plan to testify against you. Yeah, I told you somebody was trying to be on some child protective services type shit. IG models didn't have nothing to do with that. Okay? And that whoever that is, it's not their spirit baby. So they need to just hang that shit up. Okay? Yeah. I don't cheat, I just stop fucking with you. The situation is over. The relationship is over. So quit doing that. Okay? Yeah. Been and did all that shit. Try to call child protective services. All because you want to keep a man. To only find yourself. And then let me tell you, this type of person, they'll do that shit. And then brag about it online. As if they ain't got an ass whooping waiting on them. That's the type of person that is. Okay? They will have a whole ass whooping from a group of mothers who went through the same fucking shit. So the question is it worth it? Who is the Sagittarius 12th house North Node energy who's not a spiritual narc? I feel like I'm pulling out the wrong. Yeah, this is somebody who works very hard for theirs with finances and career. Yeah. They just want to be free from that because they don't want to lose their person with new love in reverse. They're not waiting on somebody in their past. And they wish somebody would stop doing that shit. I'm not making this up. They don't trust whoever this is. That's why they had to say, let your friends help you. They tired of that shit, dog. That's not fair. What you thought you was the only person watching some shit? It's people who work very hard for this shit. Yeah. They're not, they're not waiting on somebody in the past. This was right behind their card. They're not waiting on somebody in their past. And they wish people would stop doing that shit. Because not everybody in the industry is woke. Just like whoever the fuck who keep you holding these kids up against somebody. I'm hearing something about Grammys. Yeah, clarity. Yeah, I can't make this up. You see how he holding the scale? I said Grammys. This is somebody who won Grammys. Tired of being... Yeah, a mother. I could throw these motherfucking cards. I'm about to throw these motherfucking cards. They said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I told you this person is coachable. Ooh, baby, you hear you speak. Makes me argue just to see how much you're in love with me. It's like a sweet, sweet. Yeah, they setting boundaries. Yeah. They're saying let it go. Surrounding something. Because whatever it is fucking up their money. Alright? Well, I love you. Yeah. All this shit whatever this is, it's been fucking up their money. And if this is somebody who have locks or they have, yeah. Or they person got locks or something like that. It's about to initiate something. Okay? Clarify this stability in reverse and I love you. Yeah, it's been making it hard for them. They've been back and forth on whether they should continue creating because they keep trying to prove themselves surrounding what they do, that they're not on that type of time, but people are just not believing them. With channel reverse, people are just not believing them. People are just not believing them. And that's not fair. With gratitude in reverse, it's almost like somebody kept trying to make somebody come off as if they were crazy. And they're like, no, that's not me. This person has been isolated and kept from people. They want to stand alone in something. Yeah, it's a divine feminine in reverse that has been celebrating that shit. Maybe they have been competing with somebody. Who's been competing with this person? We have passion, higher perception. Yeah, who's been competing with this person? Because somebody's glad somebody said something. Somebody who wants to bind someone in chaos. Because they don't like their how they carry themselves. Like, let's just say somebody where, because I said Lauryn Hill. So let's just say somebody didn't like Lauryn Hill beads or something like that in her hair or something like that. Somebody don't like it because they feel like, who does that? Like, they don't like the change that somebody has been doing. So they trying to make somebody feel ugly because that's how they see them. And that shit ain't cool. I cannot make this up. And that's so mean. That is so mean. I ain't lying. That is so mean. They trying to keep this person from making a reappearance surrounding something. Yeah, somebody fell from grace surrounding something. Yeah, because people are seeing what the hell going on now. And now somebody's happy. Okay? They can disconnect from whoever this is. Somebody been intentionally allowing some shit happen because they don't want somebody has been competing with someone. Who's been competing? Who's been competing with this energy? Okay. This is around a Jupiter energy. So whoever Jupiter this is, that's who's been competing. Illusion is being removed. It's around the Jupiter energy. You have Earth towards Virgo Capricorn. Yeah. There was a water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that has Libra 12th house North Node energy, has not learned a lesson about an Empress in reverse that does astrology. Let me see. How can we find out? This was a rivalry. Okay, something's getting ready to be resolved or exposed surrounding something. It was a mother figure that was frustrated because somebody wouldn't initiate something with them. So they caused a whole bunch of imbalances to exercise hate. This is somebody who they do readings, okay? And somebody, instead of initiating them, they just jack off to their readings because they don't find, it's almost like they love what they do where they at. They don't love what they do enough to put them in a better place or be recognized. They just love them enough to jack off to their voice. It's kind of like that. I can't make it up. Yeah. Like, it's all that, but not really. Yeah. A Libra energy. Yeah, a Libra feminine energy. That's why they get pleasures off making money. By testing people. Mental status, by keeping them in their ego. Yeah, but they don't want to argue about preventing other readers from shining. They don't want to argue about that. Okay, they're not going to do that. They're like, no, hell no. Okay, what I'm going to do, okay, because I see the last time I did that, all right, somebody, wife, went the fuck off on me, all right, completely. Yeah. The Scorpionic energy is possessive. So maybe got Scorpio placements. They are possessive over somebody because of how somebody shut somebody down. Okay. All right. And was a complete bitch about something. They see that as loyalty. Okay. Surrounding an ex who had rigid thinking about a situation. Okay. And that's why they want to come towards somebody, because they see somebody as someone who stands up against whatever the fuck that is. All right, and willing to get people out situations. They see it as something that can really be beneficial surrounding what somebody does. Okay, they do see somebody as the Empress. Okay, it's almost like somebody look at a situation as I need a person that would defend me on all levels. Not just one. Don't just argue with a person, oh, here and there. No, I need you to defend me on all levels. How intelligent are you? How intellectual are you? I need you to defend me on all levels. Okay? It's nothing to fist fight. It's nothing to mentally argue with somebody. It's nothing to try to stop somebody's money and something. But where are you spiritually? How can you fight for me? It's surrounding what I do. Okay? It's kind of like wherever I'm lacking in, how can you fill that place? Okay, this is somebody who has accepted surrounding something. It's like I know you more advanced than this. Okay, I want to be a lead. Like I'm willing to lead surrounding this, but I know that surrounding this, you got that under control. Okay, so it's really giving like if you're trying to, let's just say if you're a masculine, you're trying to pursue another reader or something like that, okay, you need to understand there's other men out there that don't. It's like I said in one of my other readings where I was like, the first people in line going to be the ones who come free before 10 is like a club. They're gonna. You have to prove in yourself that that's who you want. All right. Somebody's enraged, and somebody don't see it like that. They think this shit's sexy to watch somebody go corrupt the whole motherfucking world and antagonize somebody who ain't had nothing to do with some form of energy. Because if you know how to read, this shit will never touch you. Somebody thought it was affecting a particular person. And maybe somebody else who does what they do, let's just say they sing. They're known to do that. Okay? They're known to do that. So to switch up and do something else, yeah, they'll be profitable. They'll be good at whatever it is that they do. However, at the same time, though, all right, if somebody worked very, very hard to sit comfortably, allow them to do that. Why are you trying to work somebody who is at a point in their life where they don't have to? This is really giving somebody who's very childish or in some form of childish energy, and somebody is a grown motherfucking woman, or they got a grown ass husband that ain't gonna play with their ass. And I really got this hunch. This is really giving Caribbean that whoever this is who think this shit cute and funny to have this shit done to somebody, okay, they gonna be in for a real rude awakening. Yeah. Clarify that. You have choices and passion. Yeah, somebody is very passionate on binding somebody. They're passionate about whoever this is. Yeah, they're passionate about binding whoever this is. They don't have no more patience surrounding something. Somebody will not be protected surrounding a situation. All right, they will not be seen surrounding creativity. All right, because they see them as the devil. They do, and they don't find this shit cute at all. All right, this is somebody who really loves their person. Okay, so maybe their person could be from the Caribbean or something. They know some shit that'll fuck you up. They're being asked to let someone go or let something go, or you will lose money. Because somebody's not going to be channeling for long. Surrounding wisdom. Yeah, they should have used their wisdom. They should have initiated wisdom surrounding something. Okay? And that was the clarity you needed. And now somebody can be happy. Alright? Because whoever this divine feminine reverse, okay, they see them as corrupt and chaotic. Alright? They just want to silence somebody and prevent somebody from resurrecting something or rekindling something. Alright? Somebody can see through all that shit. They're seeing through something. I hope this message helped you. Y'all be blessed.